Hello there everyone, my name is Identity, and today we're going to be looking at another animator. Now, this animations are interesting, as we'll be looking straight at Zappas with him. Now, this is a YouTuber who makes some interesting content. I'm not particularly fond of his videos, really, as most of them are just clips of movies with animated over with Team Fortress 2. And while I don't particularly hate this, I don't see much potential into it. But I'm not really here to criticize all of his videos. Instead, I'm going to be looking at his most popular video, which I have some likes and some dislikes about it. Anyways, let's take a look. It's not even hard to find, as you can just click most popular video and it immediately comes up with. And frankly, not to be rude, but I'm pretty sure this video is the main reason he has this many subscribers. Feel free to click the dislike button if you disagree. Now then, I'll be going through this video and pretty much just throwing out my average criticism here and there. And let me just start off with, oh my gosh, that is painful. The funny thing is, not only is that achievable, I can see how that happened. But the arrow in his torso was clearly for gags. Oh, that is so brutal. Huh. Cowards! You can hear that scout killing someone in the background. Ouch.
Bloody epic! How do you...
Huh. I just realized that they're pointing out that Engie was killed by a face stab. Spy left a default knife in there. In his skull. And Pyro seems to be holding a helmet. I wonder if he took that off of the corpse of the other Pyro, just to make himself look cool.
Havner? Hey!
Ooh. The moment Demo gets a chance, he gives up the intelligence like a moron. Despite the fact that he wasn't doing anything to begin with.
You have done well. We're a sorry bunch of losers. Naturally. Thankfully, I already don't remember this.
This Demo could have cared less whether if his whole team dies. As long as he gets out to drink more alcohol, he'll be fine with it. I like how you can see Pyro just patting him on the back. It's kind of funny. It's like they're good friends. That just sounded gruesome. Also, we can see that scouts come in. That was actually a pretty good strategy there. Most spies will do this if they end up getting near the intelligence, in which they'll guard it, clear out anyone who walks in, such as edgies or heavies, and then wait for a scout to come by. Preferably, scouts are more favorable to take the intelligence, due to the fact that they can run fast and outspeed the bullets chasing them. I find it pretty smart that Spy immediately did that too, considering with spies, it's the hardest for them to get the intelligence, as all the things that give a spy its natural abilities are nullified when they pick up the intelligence. I think I said intelligence too much.
I did what I could!
No, you didn't.
Don't feel bad, you did a fine job. What the hell?
I think you might be more on keen than you think. Huh, did you note how he looked back at Pyro to see if he was okay? He's actually caring about his own team. Ow. Ow. Oh my Marasmus! This is just weird. That looked painful. Well, you are big, tall, and intimidating. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw this YouTuber, I didn't really like his videos much. Then I watched Demo Spawn, and I have to say, I was very surprised that he went from cheap videos to this.
Move these things up. Oh, damn. Not out of find at the moment. I got it!
Alright, now we're gonna have to go with my biggest criticisms about this video. And I gotta say, why is Scout holding a Widowmaker? That doesn't make any sense. Was it too hard to either animate an engineer, which you did earlier, or was it too hard to give him a force of nature scattergun, or literally any weapon that works for the Scout? I don't get this, and he does it quite a few times.
Oh, please. Well, this was a disappointment.
Speaking of which, did you notice that they don't have an engineer or medic? No supports on this team. And yet, despite the fact that we heard a sniper earlier due to that medic dying, we don't see him either.
Little help? I'm afraid not.
You were earlier you were worried about Pyro being injured due to a weird blast. And yet when says he's gonna go check something that he saw was weird, you're not even gonna help him. You're a dick.
Move! Aw, crap.
Okay, that's weird, because that thing does not reload at all. And it doesn't have shotgun shells, which you could clearly see in the chamber there. That thing shoots scrap metal, not bullets.
You seeing this? You have got to be kidding.
Yeah. Like I said from the previous video, it's hard to make animations give coherent sentences, so I can't blame him too much for how weird this part sounds.
Oh, shit! Ah! Oh, no! I knew this would happen! I foresaw this!
Are you a wizard? Okay, seriously, if I saw that just happen right then and there, I would have asked for a vacation and a doctor. Alright, here's my criticism. Number 1, why is he holding two locks from look, those are the, it's a spy's gun, it's the luck
Today is a good day. How could this happen?
Alright, here's more. Despite the fact that Sniper doesn't show up, Pyro hands Soldier and Heavy 2 sniper weapons. This makes no sense, as they shouldn't be able to use those. I'm kinda salty now. I kinda wish there was a taunt so that Pyro would actually load like that.
Ah! Oh, soldier! Give him hell, boys! Ah!
Well, that was entirely brutal. Either you guys didn't check how much bullets were in there, or Pyro's a dick.
Oh, no!
Oh gosh. Well, that's a horrible way to die. I wonder what he pressed. That's interesting.
The Black Scottish Cyclops.
How do you know that's demo? Huh. Ouch. Oh. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, I wonder if it was just this he was mentioning. That's terrifying. I can't lie, I'm impressed. Oh, that's cruel and evil. I love it. Now to move on to the current move pool of this demo spawn. Demo spawn has 3 weapons. His primary seems to be the Luxtra pistol, I think you say. It is a part of the Saharan spy set. It is a spy weapon only with a... and here it's the stats it's been given. The 20% damage penalty is quite interesting. It makes me wonder if that's the reason it has 2 though. Can be used in multiple crafting recipes. Huh, I didn't know you could use that with it. Anyways. This is quite odd to me. Why is he using 2 weapons via the spy? True, he was technically killed by a spy, as a knife was left in his shoulder, but it was generally Pyro who killed him, so shouldn't he have also... so by that logic, shouldn't he have also gotten a weapon via Pyro? It just doesn't make a lot of sense for him to have 2 Luxray pistols. I don't know. I don't really like him having these weapons. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Next weapon. The Islander. I frickin' hate that he has this weapon. Islander comes in many variations. I like the Christmas ones. They're so pretty. Australian is pretty cool looking too. Man, that must be rare. Anyways, the Islander has these max stats. Minus 25 max health on weapon. Huh. Despite the useful of this weapon, I don't like that Demo Knight has it at all. It's not very good for the character. You see, the thing is, this weapon has an origin with it. It's a popular weapon too. I know the name of it because everyone knows the name of it. And I don't really like that this guy has it. Don't get me wrong, he uses it pretty well. And while the pistols look nice in a little pouch, there's a few weapons that I would rather see him use. I'll go straight to those in a moment. Now then, sticking with the theme of if he has to have pistols and a sword, I was thinking a big kill. 2 big kills would be pretty nice, considering they're technically default weapons. You'll get quite some damage with them. It's a cute little reference, a nice looking weapon, and it doesn't clash with the look. It still has the style that I think would work well. The grip looks nice, and the gun is a big killer, and so is Demo. The next weapon for his sword, it's not popular. It's not popular at all. So much I don't actually know the name, and I'm not going to bother to try to pronounce it. Anyways, this sword is very nice, although it has less damage, to be fair, considering he wanted a one-shot at a scout with 2 bullets from from that gun. I don't think we're looking at the damage stats that much. What's more interesting though is this right here, 25%, 25 health on kill. That's pretty damn nice, if I do say so myself. And to be fair, I don't see this weapon get any love here. It doesn't get any love in any animations. It's a nice looking sword, although I'll admit, the stats aren't the best. It's still a pretty good weapon. I'd much rather see him use this, or... Who needs a sword when you've got an axe? This little sucker has some interesting stats with a 20% damage buff and only 15% slower, considering demos aren't even famous for their speed in the first place other than charging. I think this weapon would be nice, although it would require to change up his fighting style a bit. I think it would be very neat to see this weapon get some more love. Now, for my other suggestion on the pistol. Alright, you notice those little bumps on him? We know those are that's the ammo he uses for his guns. So instead of just giving him pistols, why don't we use that for an advantage? As we can still see them right here, introducing the Lock and Load. A beautiful weapon, and let's face it, you know you like this gun. It's pretty damn sweet. These stats do nerf it quite a bit. It's got some nerfs, it's got its buff. You've got a reason to use it, and it's also got a reason why it's a bad choice. This weapon is completely via design, but it's got quite some hefty range and does quite some hefty damage. It would definitely use those pellets use. The only problem is if you actually start using the pellets, like if he takes them off, then he could use the gun for about... considering he's got 2, that would technically mean he's got 3 shots with a double barrel. So, maybe not. Maybe stick to the pistols. That's just my guesses on this character. Either way... that's my overall opinion on this YouTuber. Although it's not the brightest, I gotta say I can't hate his most popular video. And although I do sincerely hope not only does he keep up with this, if he... Now I speak directly to the animator. Please keep up with this guy. It's great. You've done outstanding work here. And no offense, although I do say that your other projects are good in their own respectful way, this clearly has potential. I don't like the weapons you've given him just yet, but that's mainly because the weapons are either overpopular. Actually, that's the only reason. You chose popular weapons, which isn't the best way to go. The Islander has its own sets, and this guy has his own path. And I think that when you try to intercourse, it hurts both of them. I can tell you clearly like that character. Now just try to use him more. It's been a while since you've not only made a video, but have taken advantage over this guy. Your last animation was apparently 3 years ago. I hope you're still making content, and I do hope that you see this video. Please don't be offended, as I mean none. That's all I've got to say for now. Have a good one.